Ever wish you could just snap your fingers and turn your living room into a smoky arcade from the 90s? That is basically the vibe here. You have probably seen these plug-and-play gadgets before, but there is something about having the classic golden tea experience sitting right in the palm of your hand that hits differently. It is essentially a self-contained unit that skips all the headache of consoles, cables, and software updates. You just pop in some batteries, plug the RCA cables into the back of your television, and you are ready to start lining up putts. It is refreshingly simple, almost to a fault. The controller itself has a decent weight to it, though it definitely feels like a piece of plastic from a different era, which honestly adds to the charm. The trackball is the real star of the show here. It is responsive enough to get that satisfying backspin on the green, though it does have a bit of a hollow click when you really whip it around. You will notice that the resolution is not going to win any awards on a modern 4K screen, but that is kind of the point. It is meant to look like the original arcade cabinet, and it captures that pixelated aesthetic perfectly. What stands out, though, is how quickly you forget about the graphics once you are deep into a round. The gameplay loop is just as addictive as it was decades ago. You are constantly chasing that perfect drive or trying to navigate around a tree that seems placed specifically to ruin your day. Now, here is the thing, because it is a plug-and-play device, you are limited to what is built into the hardware. There is no downloading new courses or playing online against strangers, which might feel a bit restrictive if you're used to modern gaming. It is a strictly offline, couch co-op kind of experience. Also, keep in mind that you are going to need a TV with those old-school yellow and white inputs, or at least a decent adapter, because this thing is not going to just slide into an HDMI port. It is a bit of a niche piece of hardware, but for anyone who spent way too many quarters at the local pub trying to beat their high score, it is a fun little time capsule. It is not trying to be a high-end gaming machine, and it does not pretend to be. It is just a straightforward, no-nonsense way to play a classic. If you can get past the slightly dated visuals and the tethered connection, it is a solid way to kill an hour or two without any of the usual digital clutter. It is simple, it is fun, and it does exactly what it says on the box. Sometimes that is really all you need.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.